Good day, viewers. We are again presenting here our presentation on a linear equation in two variables. Linear equation in two variables. You may recall that we have already discussed linear equations in one variable. During our discussion on polynomials. You may refer to our videos on polynomial, and we have discussed on single variable. What we have discussed on those cases? We have discussed only one variable, that is x. We have taken x as a variable. You can take any other alphabets at the lower case, as we have discussed there. In that case, we have said x equal to 10 or x minus 1 equal to 0. This also is converted into x minus 10 equal to 0. So this is only one variable. There was no other variable in these cases. So here we are now going to change we are going to add another variable. So we are going to add, and that variable we will take it as y. So this time it will be x plus y equal to 10. So this will become a linear equations in two variables. So now you know what is two variables are. So we have discussed two variables. And why this is still a linear equation? Because the power of x and y will remain as 1. So this will be a linear equation 1. And anything out of these linear equations, if I have to plot, it will plot in the way of a straight line. Now, since we are talking about plots, I thought it is very important that we also discuss a little bit about coordinate geometry and discuss about what we are going to do with why it is necessary for our study in linear equations in two variables. So what is it you all know about number line? What we do, we have started here at 0, then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that we take units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this we take. And this we also take on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will be then minus, and we call it minus. 1, 2, then this is minus 3, this is minus 4, this is minus 6. Right? And so this one will be minus 5. So this is number line. We know all that. But in between also we can divide these numbers. So we can do this like this. So this will be again subdivision of the units. Again, let us say that we take another one. Okay? We take another line, number line. Again identical to this. There is no change. Like this we do it. Again on this side we do the same. And this is two number lines. And Rene Descartes thought of putting this number line at perpendicular to the other line and passing through O. So this O and this O, they coincides. And so these two together, so this one it is flipped, so it will go on this side to this side. So this will go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. It will go 1, 3, let us say like this, it will go. And this is called in his name as Cartesian coordinate. So his name was Descartes. So from there it is known as a Cartesian coordinate. And this is called a coordinate system of representation. Okay, now in this coordinate system, this side is called abscissa, and this one is called ordinate. And since the coordinate is, this is the whole thing is called coordinate system or coordinate geometry. Okay, now we are clear of this concept. So this is this thing, and this angle will always be 90 degrees. So they are perpendicular to each other. So these two are perpendicular to each other. This perpendicular can be in any direction also. I can have a line and I can have another perpendicular here. But generally for the system, one is horizontal, and the other one, this one, is vertical. Okay, so this is how this system has been established. Okay, then somebody thought, why don't you put a grid on this system so that it will be very easy to take it out. So that is also used, we'll be using very frequently. So those are called, when I represent something on this, that has now turned as a graph. So what is a graph? Graph is a grid system. A grid system in which this plane has been divided into equal parts so that it is easy to pick up the units and display the units, and then I can draw a line through it. So let us go it further on this line. So I have now two lines which is perpendicular each other. This crosses here, I call it 0, 0, and then it is divided on both sides like we do on the number line, same properties as the number line, and both sides on this thing. Okay, now how do we represent this? This we'll be calling it x. Any variable, this will be calling it x, and this side it will be y. Now, if I want to put a plot, so I will say, let us go 3 units on this side, 1, 2, 3, and let us go another 2 units on this side. So this will be, all these units on this line will be 3 units different from this line. So I will pick up another one and I will draw this horizontal to this, and I will come to this point. Okay. So how I represent this point? I'll write 3, 2. Remember this, there should be a bracket. This bracket must be there. I just cannot write 2, 3 like this. It must be bracketed. This will be bracketed. And x will always come first. X first. Okay? So you will say, okay, fine, I want, it should be, it is a convention. You cannot say this. And then y comes. This will be the position of y. Okay. So you go 3 units on this side and 2 units on this side to locate this point. And this would be necessary for us in order to understand this. Okay. And this is known, this kind of thing is known as an ordered pair, because this principle has to be followed, and so this is ordered pair. So we know now what a graph is. A graph is practically drawing which contains grid lines, equally spaced grid lines. So these are all equally spaced. So this will be a graph paper. It's on the paper, and this is two-dimensional. Two-dimensional. Okay, and this will be numbered. So this is what your graph is. And when I say graph, plot a graph of an equation, it will be done on this particular paper. Okay, I don't have this paper fixed on the board. You will find many boards which have this grid, this graph paper fixed on it, so that you can do drawing a lot of things on this. Okay, now having this background in our case, what we will do now is go a little bit back into our two variable applications. I will start with a specific problem so that you can slowly understand what it is. So in that case, I will pick up this thing from the book itself, and it says a very, very interesting example. It says, what it says, that there are two girls, one is Yamini and other one is Fatima. They together contributes rupees 100 to PM fund. Okay, very noble gesture. They spent rupees 200 PM fund. This one is question number 7. Chapter will be now this thing, chapter 4, exercise 4.3, and definitely this is also a chapter 4 of textbook on mathematics, book on mathematics by NCERT for class 9. Okay, so this is the question I have picked up. I should have written it first, but I thought I will first introduce this thing so that you can start picking up the book and find out where it is. So they distribute, they contribute, not distribute, contribute rupees 100 to PM fund. Now they says, please write a mathematical expression on this. So what do we do? So they do not say individually who has paid what. We do not know that, but we know the sum total is 100 rupees. So how do I express that? I say that let Yamini has paid X rupees. So rupees X. And Fatima has paid rupees Y. So these are two variables. They can vary. So one can pay 1 rupee and other can pay 99 rupees. So this kind of a change can happen. So we don't know. So we have to represent that. So what we do, that I can my first equation, X plus Y equal to 100. This is given. So much written. But in mathematics, I can make it concise representation in like this. And so that's why they call mathematics is the language of science. Okay? Now let's see what happens. Now let us see how it can keep on changing and how I can represent it without writing so many things. So what I'll do, I will try to plot this one on a graph. So writing this is called plot. So I am going to plot PLOT this equation on this graph. So again, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, okay, this will be 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 on both sides. Now, what I will do, I will make a small table. I will say x, I will give y first, and then I will write x. Why I did that? Because this x is independent variable. This is the way it has been presented. So y changes, and then the value of x changes, and then the value of y changes. So it is like that you have something like a मादरी, so ये change करता है और y को change करने के लिए. Okay, let us see what happens then. The equation is what? X plus y equal to 100. Okay, I'll first take x equal to 0. X equal to 0. Therefore, y will be what? 100. So I'll put x equal to 0, y equal to 100. I need 2 points in order to draw a line. Remember, this is a straight line. Sorry, I must say this is very important. This is a straight line. This is a straight line. So linear, that's why its name comes as linear. So this is a straight line or a linear line. So this straight line, I need only 2 points. I don't need anything more than that. Okay? Then I will do what? I will put y equal to 0. So y equal to 0. Then what will be? X will be 100. So it will be 100 and y equal to 0. These are the 2 points. Now since I have to represent 100, so what I will do, I will try to make it smaller. So I will take it like this. This should be, okay, I can take 10. So this will be 20, this will be 40, this will be 60, this will be 80, and this will be 100. Right? I have given. So this x equal to 0, y equal to 100 is this particular point. Okay? Let's not forget about that. Similarly, on this case, I can 20, 40, so let us say 60, this will be 80, or I don't have to do it. I'll do exactly what is there in this case. So this is 20, this would be 40, this would be 60, this would be 80, and this will be 100. So in the other case, what is it? X equal to 0, y equal to 0 and 100, we have plotted this. X equal to 0 and 100, so it will be here on this point. So what I have to do, I now have to plot a figure so that it should hit 90, it should hit that 100 point. So let us change it a little bit so that it should be representative. So let us see whether if I draw it on this side, whether this does a good job. I think it did a good job, okay? And I'm happy about it. Okay, now see how many this thing will come. Okay, let us say x is equal to, so let's not forget, x equal to, y equal to, x equal to Yamini, and this is equal to Fatima. So I can say that Fatima, this one x is Yamini. Yamini paid 90, and whereas the other girl paid 90. Okay, so he paid 90, and okay, let's put the names here. Y is Fatima, so Fatima paid only 10. Now, do you understand that? I'll go a little bit slow on this. So this is Fatima and this is Yamini. So I can one set of things that Yamini paid 90 rupees, Fatima paid 10 rupees. Or there is a possibility that Fatima paid 90 rupees and this is only paid something like 10 rupees. Okay, so 90 and 10 both will become 100. So there is 100 possibilities infinite possibility, who paid how much. So you can keep on drawing these lines. So from this you can make a number of combinations. So as a result you can say that this equation x plus y equal to 100 can have infinite solutions. So that means any linear 2 dimensions equation will have infinite solution. So please remember this. Okay, this is a very, very important aspect. So this clears our one of these things. So there's a plot and you can do anything with once this plot is there. You don't have to. This shows the trend and this you can find out all the this thing you can obtain. Okay. Now we will take up another equations which is also very, very interesting, and it says that this is again exercise 4.3 and this is question number 4. What it says that it says they are talking about a taxi fare. Okay, you can say any taxi, a 3-wheeler, anything, there is a taxi. Okay, this is a fare in a city. Taxi fare in a city. What is this thing? It says first kilometer. So that short distance they'll end up paying more is rupees 80. Rupees 8. Not 80, rupees 8. Subsequent kilometers, next kilometer is rupees 5. Okay? And it says, this is this thing. And this says, let us say the distance covered is x kilometer. So this is one variable. बोलता है जितना भी डिस्टेंस आप कवर करो और कोई भी टैक्सी ले लो उनका सबका रेट यही है. ठीक है. ओके. एंड टोटल फेयर और जो घूमने के बाद जो टोटल फेयर है दैट इज इक्वल टू वाई. सो इसको दिखा के पहले एक लीनियर इक्वेशन आप डेवलप कीजिए और उसको प्लॉट कीजिए. ठीक है. लीनियर एक इक्वेशन कैसे डेवलप करते हैं? तो जैसे फर्स्ट किलोमीटर गया, सो किलोमीटर फर्स्ट I landed up paying 8. Next kilometer should be what? It will be x minus 1. So first kilometer, first FIRST. तो next क्या होगा? और इसके लिए मुझे कितना पैसा देना है? 5 rupees. So I have to pay 5 rupees per kilometer. Okay? And so total fare कितना होगा? So total fare कितना होगा? जो मुझे पे करना पड़ेगा वो होगा 8 तो देना ही है फर्स्ट किलोमीटर के लिए प्लस 5 इंटू एक्स माइनस 1. इज दैट ओके विथ यू? सो दिस इज टोटल फेयर. और बोलता है ये टोटल फेयर को आप रिप्रेजेंट करो इक्वल टू वाई. सो दिस इज माई इक्वेशन. सो इसको पूरा करो. 8 प्लस 5x माइनस 5 इक्वल टू वाई. सो एक तरफ ले जाओ. ये होगा 3 प्लस 5x is equal to y और y minus 5x minus 3 equal to 0. ठीक है. इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. ओके. सो नेक्स्ट बोलता है and write a linear equation and draw its graph. So ठीक है, we'll draw its graph. So again मुझे ये क्या करना पड़ेगा? इसको मिटाना पड़ेगा. मिटा के मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा? वही ग्राफ वाला चीज ड्रॉ करना पड़ेगा. चलो इनको मिटा देते हैं. बट इनको मिटाने के बाद हमको क्या करना पड़ेगा? अगेन वो वाला ग्राफ मुझे ड्रॉ करना पड़ेगा. आई जस्ट वांट टू टेक आउट the water a little bit so that it takes out. I have not still found a very good duster. Okay. Now, तो ये ग्राफ शुरू है, ये है 0 0. Okay, this is x axis and this is y. Okay, now again I will make the small chart, a small table like this. On the top would be y, in the bottom it will be x. So let us take x equal to 0. This is the first thing to do. What happens if I take x equal to 0? Y is equal to 3. Right? Very easy. How? Okay, let's do it this way. Y minus 5x minus 3 equal to 0. Put y equal to 0. So then x is equal to y. No, this is we put x equal to 0. So not y equal to 0. Sorry, that will come in the next time. What I have written, x equal to 0. So y equal to 3. Next I put y equal to 0. So minus 5x minus 3 equal to 0. So this time what I have taken? Y equal to 0. So put it down so that I don't make a mistake. So this will be minus, let us take out. So it will be 5x plus 3 equal to 0, or x equal to 3 by 5. Right? Okay, I don't want to do that. So I will do it because it's a fraction. It will be difficult. So I will not take that. What I will do? Instead of that, I will say, let me find out what x equal to 1 equal to. So y minus 5 minus 3 equal to 0. So x equal to 1, y equal to 8. Right? So y equal to 8. So I did not want to be careful. Please try to eliminate use of fraction in obtaining points ordered points, obtaining ordered points, obtaining ordered points for plotting on graphs. This is very important because otherwise you will be wasting a lot of time in obtaining on graphs. Otherwise you will be losing a lot of points. There is nothing wrong that I have to take, there is nothing compulsion that I have to take in y equal to 0. So let us state now. So again I have to put this divisions so that I can find out the units. Hopefully my units divisions are okay. So this is x and this would be y. Okay, so let us take x equal to 0, y equal to, so let us say 1, and this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7, this is 8. Okay, x equal to 0, y equal to 3. So this is what is the other point is. Another one, x equal to 1, x equal to 1. Okay, so this is same thing, 1, 2, 3, say let us say 5, let us say 7, like this it will go. This is 3 and y equal to 8. So it goes all the way up and this is goes here. So you have to take from this one and this one. So what is your graph? Your graph will be like this. Okay, and you can come on this side also. This has got no meaning, but in order to completeness. So this should be the graph. So from this graph, you can find out the what is y, the total y gives you the total fare, the total fare. So from this, you can easily find the distance traveled and the amount of. So if I go 5 kilometers, so this is how it will cross, and this is the point. So this point you get, and this is how you get the other point. Is this clear? This should be clear to you totally. Okay? This again the same chapter, same exercise, exercise 4.3, and now this is question number 6. Now it is talks about force, work done. Work done. According to physics, work done is equal to, so work done I have put in W, okay, would be equal to force into distance. Okay, so what is this thing work done we can represent? That I have a ground, okay, this is the ground in which I think I have a boulder or a big stone, right? I have got a big stone and I am pushing it. So I am pushing it with force. If I am pushing, I definitely need force, because you know that it cannot move by itself. It is on its inertia. Inertia. So inertia means a body will continue to be at rest unless it is acted by a force. So this is the force I am applying. In this force, it moves through a distance. Let us say it moves through this distance. This is the distance it moves through. Okay, so this I have already equated it, but they are calling about it is directly proportional. So in this question, now the confusion is if you call it proportional, then for equity, for making equal, I would need a proportionality constant. Okay, now that is not mentioned. What is the proportionate set? It says just make it equal. So I will assume, so you assume, I shall assume proportionality constant equal to 1. Not given, I don't know. So don't get confused with this kind of a wording in a question. Okay, it says equal, so take proportionality constant as 1 or ignore it and then write work done is equal to force into distance. Okay, now if you say this, let us say this work done, which is the effect, let us call it y, and let us call this distance as x, right? So this force here is given as 5 units. It's a constant force. Where it is given? In the question. It says this force is constant, it doesn't vary, and its unit is 5. Okay. In that case, y would be equal to 5 into x. So this is your equation, 5 into x. Is it now clear? I will repeat it again. It says work done is equal to force in distance. You must have also read it in your physics class. So bring that knowledge here when it says. Only thing in the wording of this question, it says proportional, directly proportional. Okay, directly proportional. So you have to give a proportionality constant. Assume it as 1. Then it says write an equation without giving the proportionality constant. In this case, let us take proportionality constant as 1 and then you write down this equation. So y equal to 5x is the equation with such a this thing. Again, now I have to draw a paper. We have discussed this. Anyway, for completeness, whoever must be seeing it for the first time, the graph paper. So how do I do it? Same thing, Cartesian coordinates, x and y. So this is 0, 0 and this is x. And don't forget, I am writing down, it's y equal to 5x is our equation. Okay, this I should remember. Okay, now this is y. So y is work done. Work done. And this is distance moved. Distance moved. Okay, again do this thing. So on the top, y equal to x. Put x equal to 0, y equal to 0. ठीक है ना? Put x equal to 1, y equal to 5. So 2 is enough. 0, 0, looking at also the equation, it will pass through the origin. Okay? x0, y0, it passes through the origin. Let me put the units here. Okay, here also 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let's put it there. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 9. I have enough space so I don't have to go through 9, 10. Okay, here also let us say 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's better to put on this side, but just for clarity, I have done it like this. So this is 1 and x equal to 1 and this will come as 5. X equal to 1, go up 1 and this is 5. Okay, this is 5. Okay, so this goes through like this. This will go through this. One will go through this like this. It will go like this. Okay, the graph could have been drawn much better. Okay, more better the graph you do, more good your units are, better results you can pick up. See, then it says 1, it goes 2 units distance. 1 is unit 2. So this is unit 2. So let it go up. Let it go up and it will cut there. And here also, if I put x equal to 2, x equal to 2, then y equal to 10. So it should come here and meet it here at 10. Okay. So this is the graph. This is the plot. This is the plot, PLOT, or this is also called the graph, and done on a graph paper. So there is no more problem on this issue. So for unit 2, this is equal to 10. The second it says for unit 2. So for unit 0, what it should be? So if I put x equal to 0, x equal to 0, y equal to 0, we already have done it here. X equal to 0, y equal to 0. So the work done will be 0. So this is completed. So don't get scared by long questions. Just see what is to be done here. Viewers, thank you very much in having the patience in going through the whole part of this video. This video, as you know, has been will be subsequently a number of videos will be there in order to cover each part of the subject. I am sure you have already liked the video as well as you have subscribed the channel. So have a good day and with all my blessings. Thank you.